buddy.
Man, I can't crap talk Scruff because he did really well at Spa
So,
or King of the Springs.
got carried in doubles. I'm just kidding.
He beat Karna and.
No, I saw the match. It was like, wasn't it him and a Donkey Kong player? And they
Yeah.
kept doing like cargo up throw to his up B.
Yes.
That's insane. Did they make top 8? Me and Pip lost round 1 and then made it to like, I think we got 7th.
I don't know how far.
I don't know if we're online.
All right. Well, we're starting at least. I believe that it's still recording regardless.
Well, the
So-
kilobytes per second is 0 down there. I think that means that we're not. But we're recording nonetheless. Anyways.
All right, and so we're going to have Corrin versus R.O.B. Corrin is fairly slow, so she can get overwhelmed with a bunch of projectiles. However, there's very little R.O.B. can really do to stand up against side B.
As well as, like, this matchup similar to how the Cloud R.O.B. matchup is. You can kind of just throw out your aerials. Like, you just throw your sword around, and R.O.B. can't get around it. And he's going to have to roll constantly, and then you can, like you said, catch it with the side B.
Yep.
One thing that Histo hasn't been doing very well that I tried to tell him earlier is the immediate insta-pin is practically Corrin's best move. Like, if it misses,
Definitely.
most character can't punish it if you swing away.
Yep.
I'm gonna like to see if he actually implements that. But like I said on the last set, he's just getting constantly edge guarded. All R.O.B. wants to do is keep you off stage.
Yep.
What he needs to do is throw that top on the top platform. Isn't that what it's called? A top? Isn't that what it's called?
Gyro.
Gyro? There you go. He needs to put the gyro on the top platform every chance he gets, just so R.O.B. can't use it.
Right, exactly. Because it's one of those deals where it's like, if you don't know what you're doing with the gyro, then you don't want to like just throw it all willy-nilly. But if you just throw it up and it, like in the air, then it's not going to like disappear as much.
It's approximately like a good 3-5 seconds or so till it actually comes back down, and even then it's not going to disappear immediately, and you can just keep doing it if you have stage control. Oh, no, he should have swung back. Actually, I don't know. R.O.B. might be able to punish it with his projectiles.
Yeah, no, he had a neutral B
He's got a lot of gas, though.
Yeah.
He's a gassy boy.
Yeah, but if he like knocked him down one more time, he wouldn't have had enough to make it back.
What he needs to do is the insta-pin at ledge where it peeks through the side, and then you can just kind of wait. Or you can run off stage, insta-pin back into the ledge, and swing in. And it's kind of like a pseudo, you can't do anything.
Ooh, fourth throw.
DI mix-up.
Yep, DI mix-up.
Do you think it actually worked? I don't know how far R.O.B.'s fourth throw goes.
It got him off stage. Like
I know, but I mean, did he get the mix-up is what I'm saying.
I mean, not really. Like, he threw him off and he got back out. I don't think F-throw really kills.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's
if he DIs out, I think it's similar to most other awful forward throws like Brawlers, where you should die at like 150.
Yeah.
I think even Foxes will kill then. But I'm surprised Histo isn't getting hit by these gyros at the corner of the stage. Usually, okay, that's a good down smash. Usually it peeks right through the corner. I don't know if Ayygent isn't quite putting it on the ledge. He might just be putting it a little too close to the center.
Maybe so. I think it might be also one of those to where it just like punishes a specific get up option. There's like if you neutral get up into it, like you'll get knocked to where down air will kill.
Yep.
Or to where you get knocked into it to where up smash will kill as well.
It's really just a frame trap similar to Diddy Kong's banana. The only difference, or one of the main differences, is if you put it like directly on the ledge, it can 2-frame. Like it is an active hitbox both as it is and a tiny bit below. So characters like Falcon and just any characters like that struggle with it.
And also the direction the character goes whenever they're hit by it depends on the way that R.O.B. is facing.
That's actually good. Like at any point in time.
Yep.
That's good to know. Ooh, there it is. The insta-pin tipper. Just doing a drop off against Corrin is asking to get tipper anything to like forward smash, insta-pin.
Yep, especially on Battlefield to where like the edges are wafer thin to where just regular attacks can poke through.
Yep. So it's like you kind of want to, if you're going to do any type of jump option, you want to do the just press jump and do the immediate jump on as opposed to the back off jump forward.
Right, exactly.
They can't see my hands, so I can't quite explain. Obviously, it's the best type of explanation I can do, obviously. So what do you think he's going to try to counterpick to? I'm assuming Histo is going to ban something along the lines of FD
Probably
or
so,
Lilat.
but even then, it's one of those things where it's like FD in this matchup is very volatile for R.O.B., but he's going Cloud. He's fighting.
He has a Cloud?
I don't know if he does or not.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, if he's going to go
Everyone
Cloud,
has a Cloud.
he might as well run it back. Do you know how to change the characters? Character models?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
He started with R.O.B., he'll die with R.O.B.
Apparently not. But we're going to switch to the good old Cloud boy.
Running it back to Battlefield.
Do you think this is Cloud's best stage? I know it's really good, but There's always the aspect of he can juggle better on like an FD-esque stage where they don't have platforms to run to.
Right. Although, like, even then, if they're running through the platforms, like, you can just shark underneath it with up air. There's no escape from this man, especially with limit to where his airspeed becomes the best in the game.
Yep. I was just informed that we are, in fact, not online. Sorry about it.
However, it seems that the Cloud pick right now is doing fairly well. Though I want to see him, like, kind of space back air. Like, auto-cancel back air a little bit more.
There's a lot of things that Cloud needs to do in this matchup, whereas he wouldn't have to do in others. Like you were saying, just the perfectly spaced back air. Because Corrin can actually punish it, as I said, with the insta-pin. Yep. I don't necessarily know if I agree with that, but I don't disagree either.
Right.
Just for the fact that, like, it hit, you know, and it got her off stage.
Yeah.
But he
However, it's like limit. So it's one of those things where, like, your attributes as a character become so good to where it's like, is it really worth getting just, like, 15, 20% extra damage? And most of the time it isn't.
I would like to see him start doing the fatality where he does the short hop down air on the ledge. Ooh, similar to that, just on the ledge, where it pokes through and you can spike other characters. Because Corrin, you can't hit her out of her up B other than the very tippy top of her head. Everything else is practically invincible, and it's an active hitbox. So that's a really good option to be able to get rid of her or edge guard. But that spot dodge down smash.
Why not?
So it looks like you, actually.
Gunner copy Cloud's down smash.
We're going to go with Histo start juggling Ayygent a little bit more, but he does have limits, so it's going to be a lot harder to get rid of him because he is a fast-falling boy all of a sudden.
Right, exactly. And Cloud, in general, is very hard to juggle since his down air is a...
That was just rude. There was no point.
There was no point. It only does 1 damage if it doesn't kill. It was in the air.
Even on the ground, it wasn't... There was nothing... Yeah, there's no... Like, but as you were saying, besides, you know, other than the... What is that called? The finishing touch? Yeah.
Yeah, finishing touch.
He's not using his down air for landings at all. But I do think Corrin's up air can contest it. I'm not entirely sure. I do know Meta Knight's up tilt outright beats Cloud's down air.
Oh, wow. So
I'm sure Corrin could stand a pretty good chance. Oh, that was an up air string.
I guess he just didn't want a chance. This man charging limit in his face.
Dude, he skipped in his DMs. It's just a, what's up, my dude?
Yeah, come at me.
I'm telling you, dude, insta-pin all the time. It's so good, and if it misses, you just swing away.
Yeah, and this man is on the hunt right now. He
is
he's
fine.
Limit.
See, as well, Histo could have done the short hop down on the ledge there as well, and it can go under. It won't spike, but it'll just hit him away and make it to where he has to expend his resources even more. There you go. See, it's just free edge guarding. It's free real estate. There you go. Oh, you can wait a little bit longer. But since it's Cloud and he doesn't snap, she can do, like I said earlier, she can do the run off stage, insta pin into the side. And even if it doesn't hit him, he will run out of invincibility eventually, and he'll just get hit by the swing in.
Yeah, that or just like trying to get a stage tech or a stage spike,
situation.
Like a back air or something. Since whenever Cloud is in his up B, he literally cannot tech or tech the stage out of it.
Ooh, I agree with that call. I just don't agree with the execution.
Yeah.
So now Corrin doesn't have a shield, though. This needs to be the time where Ayygent goes extremely aggressive, but the insta-pin off ledge.
That is going to take it.
Ayygent not very happy, reasonably enough. You can't really say Cloud's low tier, so we'll see how that goes.
He tried. Tried to fight DLC with DLC.
Histo actually doing pretty good with his Corrin. I'm very impressed. Now, whether or not he plays it against me, due to the fact that we practiced for about 30 minutes when we got here.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't go Mario. God, I hate Mario.
I don't blame you.